Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be talking about Chiron Sextile or Trine Venus in a natal horoscope. As most of you know, Chiron is associated with that wounded healer. It is an element or point in our horoscope, in our natal chart, that we can often emphasize or accentuate strongly with others, but we often have difficulty doing so for ourselves in this sector, and a lot of this, I believe, is attributed to overcompensation due to the fact that we're emphasizing this so strongly with other people that we often neglect ourselves in this area. Chiron is seen as an asteroid or planetoid. As far as its effect, I see it as like a generational planet, because on average Chiron will traverse a sign for like 4 to 5 years on average. So I think as far as its significance, it's more important in the house as opposed to the sign that it's in, but the sign that it's in will flavor the house placement a little. Well, anyway, one of the first things I see if somebody has Chiron Sextile or Trine Venus in their natal chart, this could indicate perhaps somebody that has the ability to maybe help others with their wounds, often emotional wounds, that are associated with love, a significant other, a partnership, just relationships. This could be somebody that could do well as, like, say, like a marriage counselor, helping others as far as reconciliation goes, mend wounds in terms of maybe marital situations. This could be a person that perhaps needs an abundance of love and affection in order to maybe help him or her alleviate some emotional wounds. This person could be somebody that has the ability to see maybe the beauty in other people, even if not so much on the surface. They could penetrate superficiality, and even if the person in their mind maybe is not very attractive outside, they're able to penetrate that and see the beauty on the inside, as they maybe this could give profound insight into beauty with others. Now, this could be a person, a lot of this could depend, is important as far as the house placement and the signs that as far as Venus and Chiron are in. Now, I have Venus in Leo, making a trine aspect to my Chiron in Aries. Now, Venus in Leo is somebody that could obviously be very demonstrative and magnanimous in love, and will make no bones about it as far as needing perhaps that affection or attention from that significant other or romantic partner or what have you. And perhaps this to some degree could help me perhaps as far as Chiron and Aries in the 12th house, maybe this could help the love partner, I could say, or maybe that person I have the relationship might figure prominently, maybe in helping me as far as dealing with emotional wounds or in connection perhaps with my limitations or restrictions that I feel are hindering me, or maybe helps me bring out the Chiron and Aries in terms of helping myself in matters maybe connected with fortitude and courage, and showing that aggression and assertiveness in areas that I need to show it in. And so it shows that these can work hand in hand. Now, there was one statement I read somewhere one time where it said that somebody that has Chiron Sextile, I don't know if it was the sextile or the trine, but it would I would imagine presumably it could apply to both, because they're very similar in as far as the aspect goes. And of course, when I do these videos, I'm combining it because what I'm doing is generic, which would apply to both the sextile and the trine. But I read somewhere that that this aspect or these aspects perhaps could indicate a taxing relationship. The person might feel have attraction from a multitude of people, but they may be involved in some kind of relationship maybe that takes its toll on them. And I don't necessarily agree with that, because a sextile and trine, they're auspicious aspects. Now, it doesn't take away and some negativity that's connected with Chiron by the sign and house placement, but when you have a positive aspect, it'll help alleviate some of the, perhaps deal with some of the negativity and help you heal your own wounds in connection with the sign and house placement that Chiron is in. And one other thing I wanted to say about this aspect before I head out is that, as most of you know, Venus is connected with monetary matters, so it could be possible that this person could be somebody that's like some kind of financial advisor or help somebody with stocks, and especially those people that have suffered a loss monetarily and are trying to get back on their feet financially. And this could be somebody or a person that helps others, maybe with bankruptcy would be another example. So anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for Chiron sextile or trine Venus in a natal chart. Stay tuned next time, where I'll be talking about Chiron in major adverse aspect to Venus in a natal horoscope. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis of a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone, because a person astrologically is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.